Choose to Inspire, Not Destroy podcast, and we're back.
Listening. Peace. Choose to Inspire, Not Destroy podcast, episode 45, 44. I'm not sure, it don't matter, but I got my guys with me, Rion, Kofi, I'm G. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Hope life is good and you're living inspired. No long catchy intros. We got work to do. And guess who I found? I already said it. You know what it is. Rion, what's good, man? How you doing?
It's good, man. Been good. Same old work.
He's all nonchalant. All nonchalant. Kof, what's happening? How you?
I'm chilling. Just got finished cleaning the house.
Finally, chipping in. Doing your doing your husbandly duties. That's what's up.
Got it.
That fits with the topic, man. Relationships, how we maintain them, what they mean to us, just the whole shebang. I feel like it would be a good one to get back to it. Rion, man, it's been a long time. You know, I might even go there and talk about our relationship a little bit. You never know. It's good to have you back on, though, man. It's my pleasure for you to join us.
No problem. I'm down. We can talk. Everything is open.
All right. Well, we'll start talking about how you was kind of dissing your girl a little bit. Let me put you on the spot with that.
Don't be in the intro.
Is this the place where you go to edit and segue in? I wasn't dissing her. I just said I think she's more aggressive than I am. She's able to articulate herself a little bit more with, how can I say it?
Yeah, choose it wisely.
You know what's funny? I'm not trying to choose it wisely. It's just different because I'm aggressive, but I'm aggressive when I come to that level. She could be aggressive and then still articulate herself correctly. Like how you guys were talking the other day, and she was aggressive. But you understood her. You was like, yeah, that's how I wanted to get down. But you was talking me out of it.
Yeah. I think like when you start getting excited, it'd be like you go on the fritz or something. Yeah, pouring water on a circuit or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And I can't articulate properly. I know what I'm saying in my head, but she could articulate it. But,
I could dig it. But the influence of that relationship, I guess, is the thing. Like, how do you come to the point of even being in a long-term relationship like that? You know, are you a relationship guy?
Yeah, I've always been a relationship guy. How do I come to the term of like getting into a long-term relationship? I don't know how anybody gets into, or I think it just falls in your lap in a sense. You meet someone and you're compatible with, and you realize that this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know, it just happens. The funny thing is with me and her, I think I told y'all in the very beginning, like if you go back to like episode 1, it was like a friends with benefits, right? And then it started with traveling. And then I was like, yeah, I can be stupid in front of her. And then it just progressed into, oh, this is my companion. This is my life companion. So I don't...
Could be yourself. Kof, you second that emotion?
Yeah. Yeah, I second it.
Really, it just happens.
Yeah, I didn't go out looking for it in a sense.
Okay.
Because at first I was coming back from like a rebound, and
a rebound. Like who was the rebound?
Here, come here real quick, because we actually talking about you. Who was the rebound? I was coming back from a rebound. I want to say she was the rebound.
Hold on, wait. How does the rebound even work? Like she was catching the rebound and you were the person?
Yeah, apparently you're talking to somebody that doesn't know basketball.
Yeah.
A rebound is when something hits the rim and projects off, and the person grabbing the ball is awarded the rebound.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so she's not. She wasn't a rebound. It was more like I was coming back. All right, so obviously,
So
More like
she
I don't.
caught she caught the rebound. So she
Nah,
saved you. She saved you pretty much.
I guess.
All right,
I guess you could say that.
all right.
So is
But I
that an
didn't. But
offensive rebound, George?
Yeah, she caught it off.
y'all
And
using sports terminology. I don't know.
and she put it back. She got a tip. She got a
got the
tip
tip
done.
Trying to explain to them about rebound, but I didn't look
Jordan
to
off the Scottie Pippen list.
Word.
But I don't know how to explain it to them.
Hell
So they
no.
using sports terminology.
We stumped you. It's all right. Well, go ahead.
Huh?
Move forward. So you was coming out of a
Basically, things progress
relationship,
naturally.
and she was your friend, and as time progressed and you spent more time and the feelings developed, you decided that I could see myself in a relationship with this person going
Exactly.
forward.
And the funny thing is, I didn't even know feelings had developed. It's almost like it just happened. You know, it just
Who said I love you first?
it just happened.
Or
Okay, I only needed you for 1 second. You can
Who
go.
yeah, word. She gonna have to be on the show if she gonna want to be down.
Yeah.
We gonna have a woman's episode soon. But
Who said?
who
I
yeah,
think it was her.
it was her.
Yeah. I think you
Alright.
heard that in the background.
Yeah. Kof, I won't put you on the spot. Who said I love you first?
she did actually.
Yeah. How that
Yeah.
made you feel like a boss, right?
I was like, all right, cool.
Nah. I felt like a boss. I'm not going front. My wife, she said it first. She said it in a letter. That's how far back we go.
What do you mean she said it in
And
the letter?
before text message.
She gave me a letter. She might try and front like I don't know what I'm talking about, but she gave me a letter. We had a weird situation at the time, and we was stopped speaking, and I bumped into her, and she gave me this letter, and I read the letter, and in the letter she said I loved you, and I was like, damn, I love her too, but but I don't want to say nothing right now. So she knew how to melt the ice. But that's the thing. That's why I wanted to talk about relationships, man, because we're affected in so many ways by them. What's the risk versus reward? Like, do you think it's worth it with taking a chance?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think I explained this numerous times. It's like, what are you here for? You are here to find someone and procreate and move on, pass on knowledge. You're just not here just for yourself to be living out life and then pass away and die, and then that's it. That's the end of Rion, Kofi, and G. You are here to find somebody in continuation, whether through somebody else. So yeah, it's worth it. It's worth going through all this heartache. It's worth picking up and restarting and doing all that stuff over again. Yeah.
Kof, is it worth it?
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think you know, it's worth it. You just it depends on if it checks off all the boxes for you, But that's just my opinion, right? So like that's just me saying, all right, well, this checks off all the boxes, so it's worth it. For some people, it may not because it doesn't check off all the things that motivate them, right? So it's an individual thing, but I think overall it's worth it.
Yeah. But it's like, okay, it's worth it because it worked out in the end. If you were looking at it from before,
I got.
Was it always worth it?
How could you say it worked out in the end? Nobody's at our ends just yet.
Yeah, but it's not that it's close to it, but it's close enough to a happy ending to be satisfied with it. I feel like it would have to be a drastic change for it to be like, yo, this is crazy. I wish I never did this. If it was over tomorrow, like not for reasons of the relationship not working, but like things happen and somebody's untimely demise, it would be like, yo, this was worth it. The journey, it made sense.
Not
Wait,
to sidetrack you.
Go ahead.
No, no, I was gonna say not to sidetrack you from Kofi. The question you were about to ask Kofi, what I meant in reference to the end is like I've heard marriages come to an end after 30, 40 years of marriage. So would you still say it's worth it, or was it worth it, even though that didn't end up being your ending life partner per se?
If the happy memories outweighed whatever caused it to end without it being death, then yeah, I mean, if you can walk away, but yeah, that was a good time. Like every party comes to an end. Like it's whether and like marriage is just a party, right? So like whether it ends right with the both of you like going to sleep forever, or whether the party ends because the cops come and break it up, it was still a dope party up until that point,
Mhm.
right? Because if not, how many times have you been to a party? It's terrible, and then the cops show up. Then you're like, "Fuck, this was whack. I should have left like hours ago, and now the cops are here."
I'm trying to interpretate this this. I think this metaphor is for domestic violence. Like it was good. It was good until the cops show up.
Nah, it's like, yo, Kofi is, as long as he live in the moment. That's probably one of the best parts of his personality to me, is like, yo, he lives in the moment. He not thinking about what happened 10 minutes ago. He not thinking about what's happening in the next 10 minutes. He's gonna enjoy what he's doing right then and there. So I get that. But to answer your question, Rian, like, yo, there is no it's over 30, 40 years from now. Like, you bugging. We cross a certain point, we gotta stay together, like, no matter what. I don't care if you can't stand my guts. Like, it's no divorce, it's none of that. This was it for me. I think I made that very clear to her. Like, yeah, this you joint one of the most infamous street gangs, damn near, messing with me.
What George is saying, viewers, is that she always has a choice. He just highly
Yeah,
suggests that they stay together.
I think both of y'all let out some like two crazy. Like Kofi sound like DV domestic violence, and then yours sound
No,
like, yo, if we going together, whichever
Nah,
way
no,
possible.
nah. It's like I'm letting you know off the rip where my mindset is. That I'm not trying to hear that. 30 years? I done gave you 30, and you talking about this ain't working? What?
stay in shape. That's
No
all.
way.
Stay in shape 30 years from now.
Yeah. Yeah, she better, like, I better wake up and she be gone. It better be one of those, like a
Yo,
note on the pillow or
I think
something.
Kofi was trying to follow a disclaimer, and then you keep. It's like you keep going further.
I could do it. I could do it. The views on marriages ending in the future are mine and mine alone, babe. You already know what it is.
You
So
got to dip in the middle of the night
yeah,
when he's sleeping.
word. That's a fact. But that's a part of the. Now I'm seriously, like, I feel like whether you know what the outcome is gonna be, I agree with Kofi. As long as you get something from the journey and it's something that, like, you really could cherish and hold on to, then it was worth it. No matter what,
Yeah.
the risk is just crazy though. Like,
I don't know. I don't know if I could agree with that. Cause I'm looking for, just like you said, a life partner. So yeah, I had great memories. I had whatever, and in 30 years from now, I had these great memories, but I didn't have the completion. I'm looking for the completion. So I guess that's just me.
you've
Like
always been
could you?
like that though.
I've always been like that. Could you say Johnny Depp and AH was worth it? Like, do you think they had good memories
Mm,
all the way
I'm
to where
sure
they at
the
now?
party was good up until
she started
the
bugging.
DJ played the wrong song, and then that was it. It was a wrap. The whole mood changed.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the completion. And right now,
Well, what's the
it's not
completion in your mind? Death?
natural progression. Natural, we die and our kids live on and
Hmm.
continue to thrive. Like I don't I'm not I've had memories of X. I don't care about them. Yeah, we had good time, but I don't care. Like to me, the memories are when it comes to relationship. Memories are what it is until you're with your significant other. Like I don't care about those good times I had with X.
Yeah, but that's the reward. You know, the reward is you got your kids, you got your family. That's the natural progression of your relationship. Whether it goes 30, 40 more years from now, you still got something that is unchangeable. Like you're leaving
Yeah.
your mark behind.
Yeah. So hold on. You gonna tell me in your previous relationship if you went to Egypt for the first time ever in your life, you're gonna be like, I don't really care about that memory. Like, come on.
I will remember Egypt, but I would disconnect that individual, which I've done numerous times. It's like not finishing a game, a video game in
Yeah.
my
So when
sense.
you're going through your memory, right, of like walking to the pyramids of Giza, and let's say y'all were holding hands, when you're like living it vividly through your dream, it's just like a blurry face, like witness protection, like nobody there. Like,
In a sense, I'm
He's
really
Moon
good.
Knight.
In a
He's
sense,
Moon
I'm really
Knight.
good at like disconnecting. Luckily, though, when I went to Egypt, it's with her. All the places I went to is with her. But yeah, like
I
things
but
get
like
how
I
do you
get what
that.
you're
fix
saying.
that if you are in another relationship like 10 years from now? All your memories of traveling to all the good places.
I
I
can
get what
never
you're saying.
disconnect. The
I'm just
reason,
saying, I don't know if it's as easy as you say. Because, like,
but I've done it. I've done it before. I've done it
okay.
numerous times.
But why? That's the thing. Like, so you think that there's always a bad partner in a relationship? You don't think that sometimes people they're just not compatible? Like maybe
No,
you
no, no.
try it, it doesn't work, so you
I
don't
didn't
have to.
say I didn't say any of my partners were like bad. We just didn't end up working out, right? But I don't hold on to these memories. And if there's a good memory that I could like sever,
Hmm.
you cut and paste
Hmm.
and crop that out and
Yeah.
just keep Egypt,
Yeah.
then I could do that. I don't
I
hold
I
on to
think
things like that.
is there a need to even hold on to good memories with the ex
That's
though?
that's what I'm saying. I could let that go.
Oh, no,
But
no, you have me mistaken. I'm not saying good memories of Egypt. I'm saying a dope place that you went
Yeah.
and they happen to be with. Like, I'm not going to, like,
Yeah.
erase
oh
my
yeah,
memory
Yeah.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
this
Yeah.
dope place that I went
Yeah.
because it was with this other person. I'm like, no. Like, that's like, here's an extreme example. That is like, not, and this is just an example, but that's like not marrying a virgin and pretending like she's never had sex before, or your significant other has never had sex before. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
That is an extreme
It's the same thing with those
example.
types of memories. You went to a dope place and you're like, I'm gonna pretend that place was so dope that I didn't go there with anybody. Like you went
Yeah,
there with somebody. Like it's cool.
I get it.
It's
but you
cool
know
to
what?
acknowledge that.
I don't know. I'm just like that because I like to travel. I could cut that person out. With her, it would
Right?
be difficult because now we share energies together. We have kids, right? So now it's a different period or like a little bookmark when I don't think I've never been through this before. I don't think I could cut and paste if this was to ever come to an end. You understand what I mean? Previous things were all trivial. They were all trivial up until now. There was nothing attached to that. So if I had any fun memories or I don't even remember the laughs that I shared with exes. To be honest, I didn't travel when I was with exes, so there was no bookmark to say that these were like significant places or timelines. To mark that. So it was easy to get rid of. It was easy to like clear.
So
Okay.
you, yeah. So you just so in love now. That's what you're saying, pretty much.
I'm saying yes, and also, when there's timestamps. Like this is a hard coded timestamp. I've had a lot of hard like timestamps with her. If you dang, there's a word for it. I'm missing right now.
Yeah,
But
just say it how it is, man. Say it how you feel.
it's just bookmarks in life. Before it wasn't. Before it was like you're reading chapter 1 all the way up until now chapter 2, right? All those previous experiences was
Okay.
all in chapter one.
Yeah.
Now chapter two started, and it's a hard coded, a hard stamped bookmark,
Yeah.
right? Kids, a hard stamped bookmark. Um, you know, deaths are hard stamped or hard. What do you call it? Bookmark in like it's a marker. You know,
So what's the
I've had a lot
next?
of hard markers with, huh?
What's the next marker?
The next marker is,
Yeah.
like I said, completing everything, and probably some like real big pivoting point in my child's life. Sweet 16, watching them go to school, kindergarten, stuff like that.
Like marriage? What's up with marriage? Is that an option?
Yes. This
He
nigga.
didn't know. He didn't know I was lining him up for to pop the big one.
Oh, boy.
All right, yeah, I believe, I believe you alone, man. What, Kof? You agree that it's well, you live in the moment and you take the relationship for what it is, but do you think that the more experiences you have with somebody, and like how Rion said, the more timestamps, it makes your old relationships kind of seem just non-existent?
No, because I think the old relationships were unique in their own way, right? So it's hard to make it. Like in my previous relationship in college, like a serious relationship, like I got my driver's license, right? So like I get like that's not gonna like there's not gonna be anything that ever replaces me getting my driver's license, right? Um, I mean, through college, we won a national championship and we were dating. Like, it's like there's things that it can't replace. Like, there can be better memories, but like, they're one of a kind.
Well, what I'm saying is like you got your driver's license, you remember the driver's license, but do you have to remember that relationship attached to the driver's license?
Yeah, because I practiced in the person's car, right? They prepped me
Okay,
on the
okay,
right, like they
Yeah.
prepped me for the
I
driver's
get it.
license.
I get it.
Right?
Okay.
Like when I didn't want to be home in the summer, like their parents opened up their house and I stayed with them over the summer and I worked while I was up at school. So like there's like meaningful stuff that happened that like you don't want to forget. And it's not I don't think it's disrespectful to have those memories because that's like if your current the current person the person in the current relationship with you can't respect that there was somebody else before them that provided memories and did things positive for you that helped you get to where you are, then that's kind of selfish and that's like very self-centered,
I think that's the
right?
difference between me and you. So I understand what you're saying completely. You had, but and you're, I think you're kind of saying the same thing. I didn't have any timestamps or bookmarks with any of the previous. There was nothing really significant, right? That I did with any previous ones. You though, you had significant things tied that created those bookmarks for you. So in a way, we're kind of saying the same thing. I bet you've never had some of those bookmarks. That relationship probably be irrelevant to you.
Mm,
No?
no, I don't think so because like
Okay. I guess
I,
I'm just the
I
one.
enjoy people as boring as they are. I enjoy people, so like they intrigue me. So everyone I was in a relationship with, there was something about them that like intrigued me, whether it be conversation or things that they do or whatever the case is. So it wouldn't make them like disappear. Like it's just okay, well this person was interesting because they had this weird tick or whatever it is. But obviously when you share memories with someone, especially when it's impactful in you becoming who you are, then like those stand out a little bit more than others.
What about the negative? Like Rion, if you're in a dysfunctional relationship, you don't take those memories with you either because those affect you in your
Shared
future
those in the beginning.
relationships.
Okay, so I guess you're right because I do. Those I remember the negative timestamps. So
Yeah.
but I don't. I remember the negative timestamps to say, okay, this is where this won't be happening again. But a relationship in a whole, I don't really take into accord. I just take that. How can I say it? I've had a lot of I have a lot of negative, abrupt timestamps. Like the relationship would be fine, and then something crazy happened that cut it abruptly. So I have a lot of those. It wasn't like, hey, relationship was dwindling in a lot of my things. No, I think I shared some of my early stories. Things was crazy, and they were abrupt.
So that's like trauma, isn't it? You don't think
In a sense,
that plays
in
a
a,
part in you not wanting to have any memories because it's like,
could be.
you know,
I can't uh, do. What do you call it? Evaluate myself, but yeah, you could be right. Could be right because I do remember those because it was abrupt. It would be like good, and then that's it. Cut, severed.
yeah, that's crazy. If that happened multiple times, then maybe you're the problem.
Nah, I shared them with you. I shared them with you.
I'm just messing with you.
I've just had some weird stuff. I shared them. I think earlier shows.
Yeah, I remember. In the future though, you know, you have to assume that the audience haven't seen those shows, but we're gonna be touching on relationships, you know, because that's an important part of, I think, the direction that I'm trying to go in, because I know that my current relationship has played a major part in my development, but I also know that my past relationships have affected me in a lot of ways. You know, whether I want to remember good memories, I'm not gonna act like they were all bad and I just have nothing but terrible experiences, but the dysfunction itself, it carries over, you know, and you kind of forget that you're with a new person and you can't do some of the things that you was doing with the other person. You know, this person is not gonna respond to certain types of behavior and the way you might be used to treating somebody, or even treat you the way other people treated you, to where you can accept them really trying to show you some love and hold you down. So I think it's important that we get in tune with just how we view relationships and accepting how they've affected us.
Right.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, right? I was practicing that.
That's the outro.
It could be. We're gonna start keeping them pretty short and you know, keep the people roped in. I enjoyed this. It was a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to what continues to happen, man. Like, if it feels nice, I feel re-inspired, and y'all my guys. Y'all really are. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate just the whole vibe. But I think we're good, man. You know, we just trying to catch a vibe and build some good energy. If you got somebody out there that you care about, that you love, and that's important to you, and that has changed you for the better, or even put you through some things that might have changed you for the worse, but you bounced back and you understand that life goes on, and there's good and bad no matter what, man. So just stay positive, stay inspired. Whoever you are, wherever you are, no matter what you're doing, just be inspired. Choose to inspire, not destroy. You heard? Peace.
Peace.
Whoever you are, wherever you are, no matter what you're doing, just be inspired. Choose to inspire, not destroy. You heard? Peace.
Hey.
Yo, choose to inspire, not destroy.